Hello everyone, and welcome to Mind Matters. Nearly certainly, you've met a narcissist at some point in your life. These selfish people could be your partner, family, or friends, and you might wish they would change. Now you ask, can narcissists really change? Are narcissists able to change? Someone with narcissistic personality disorder, NPD, is someone who thinks they're better than everyone else, needs attention, and doesn't care about other people. But having some egotistical traits is not the same as having NPD. People who have narcissistic personality disorder love themselves too much, are cocky, and feel like they deserve everything they get. There are genetic causes of narcissism as well as environmental causes, such as upbringing and life events. Shame and trauma in childhood can make people develop narcissistic traits like vanity and a sense of entitlement in order to deal with their deep-seated pain. These traits, which are often passed down through generations of suffering, protect them from their own insecurities and make them feel good about themselves. A psychotherapist at Columbia University named Dr. Ryan Sultan says that even though narcissistic personality disorder is hard to treat, people who have it can change if they get the right help and really want to make their relationships and lives better. There is a chance for big changes. He also said that people must understand they have a problem that needs to be fixed in order to change. Narcissists think they're perfect, so they don't see how flawed they are. They don't want to change because they don't think there's a problem with them, or because they don't care about how their actions hurt other people. It's hard to keep them in therapy because they'd rather keep their pride than do the hard work that's needed for real change. Some people think that even though narcissists can understand themselves, that's not enough to make them change. Sam Vaknin, a professor of psychology, says that when someone with narcissistic personality disorder realizes they have it, they understand it in their mind but not in their heart. They don't really want to change the way they act. He thinks that narcissists can only want to change or work on themselves after going through a stressful event or a crisis that changes their whole life. When a narcissist learns that they have a personality problem, it doesn't change how they feel about themselves. Before they decide to change, they might get divorced, file for bankruptcy, or go to jail. Professor Sam says that once they get out of a really bad position, they often go back to being narcissistic. He talked about how narcissists have lost touch with their true selves in another video. He calls it a false self. It's like they traded it in for this inflated sense of how important they are. He thinks that they can't really be healed because they aren't who they used to be. They're just walking around as skewed versions of the people they used to be. One way he puts it is this: the fake self takes over and protects the narcissist from feeling weak or hurt. This is also known as narcissistic injury. They start to think that this fake self is real and expect everyone else to believe it too. Let's look at the real-life story of Lee Hammock, who has been labeled with narcissistic personality disorder. He started the movement for self-aware narcissists and has been going to therapy for about 6 years. Therapy can help people with narcissism, but Lee thinks that people rarely completely change their personalities, especially when the traits are deeply ingrained. He says that narcissists find it easier to remember how to act in old ways than to learn new ones. Lee tells us that real changes in behavior take time and consistency. He doesn't mind going to therapy for a long time as long as he can keep getting better. In conclusion, let's go back to our question: can narcissists change? There's no easy yes or no answer. While more research needs to be done, new studies show that long-term therapy can help people change their relationship patterns for the better. Don't forget that change takes time. The process is slow and needs consistency and patience. If a narcissist asks for help, that's a good sign that they want to change. But no one else can make them change. They have to decide for themselves. Also, you should never put up with abuse or trickery. Setting limits and putting yourself first are important when you're with a narcissist. Even though it's hard, don't give up hope. Things can get better with time and help. Have you ever met a narcissist who has changed their whole life? Do you believe they can stop being narcissists? Please share your thoughts and experiences in the comments below. If you found this video useful, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and share it wherever you can. As always, have a blessed week, and thank you for watching.